It was an after prom party, and we were on a boat.
From my understanding, there was alcohol on the boat.
It's just like, yeah, there's this expectation kind of that like you go to like a fun after prom and everything, and that like you get really drunk. I mean, I didn't, but like there's that like expectation.
My daughter Danny is a great kid. I want her to have a good time with her friends, and I want her to be responsible.
We realized that someone was unresponsive. I was unsure. No one really knew whether they had drinking too much or whether they had done drugs or what exactly had happened.
They weren't able to get him to speak or stand up, and the kids on the boat were freaking out.
We knew that what was most important was to get that person who was unconscious help, and that's what we did.
Project Rewind means there is no rewind in life. Kids want to do the right thing, but they get scared, they get anxious, they don't want to get in trouble, and that's so adolescent and that's so human.
Quite honestly, I was petrified knowing that I had a senior in high school. There were going to be lots of graduation parties, lots of drinking going on. When I heard about Project Rewind, I thought it was a perfect fit for what I was looking for. It's not about telling kids not to drink, it just gives them information about what to do in situations where there's binge drinking.
They have their own myths about alcohol and their own myths about, you know, what to do with a friend or a peer that's in trouble.
Everyone was just really surprised by what they had thought was the truth about drinking and what is the actual truth.
The students are given a yellow card.
Here, I can show you in my wallet. It says the do's and then the don'ts of a friend to help a friend with alcohol poisoning.
Put them on their side, not walk them around, stay with them, call 911.
She knew that if there was a situation that she would get nervous and she might forget, but she could go right to that app or right to that card.
We're giving them information that they've never had before and never looked at alcohol in this way.
Some of these kids, they don't realize if they call the police, they will not get in trouble.
The boat company themselves didn't really want to turn the boat around, but we knew, using like the knowledge that we had learned from Project Rewind, that something had to be done. We used the do's and don'ts of the app and the card to make sure that we were taking care of the person. They were checking their pulse, they were leading them on their side, and we were making sure that the boat was being taken back to the dock where the ambulance would meet us.
When Danny told me they used the app, at first I think I was also in shock.
I think we all felt also really brave, and that we did the most that we could, and thankfully the person was okay.
Project Rewind, I think, is doing such a service, giving this message to teenagers and parents.
I am a believer that you give them the knowledge.
Obviously the goal and what everyone wants is for people to be safe.
Project Rewind is exactly what high schoolers need to just be educated and help them make better decisions in difficult situations.
Because it could make the difference between life or death for kids. I mean, it just could.